Hey friends, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here and I'm really grateful to be here with you. My name is Lindsay Orem, and whether you're a parent, a grandparent, an auntie, a teacher, or someone who just wants to be better support for the kids in your life, this space was built for you. A lot of it's going to be built around special education, but I have a feeling we're going to touch on just school in general and education in general. I've spent a lot of years, almost too many years in special education. I've been a teacher, an advocate, an instructional coach, a parent coach, a cheerleader, an athlete coach, a parent myself, curriculum designer, a few other things I'm sure. I know firsthand how overwhelming the system can feel, but I also know truly how powerful it is when families and educators come together and work as a true team, not just a team on paper, not just attending a team meeting, but working together on a daily basis as a team. When you come together with clarity and compassion with the right tools, it's amazingly powerful. When I was a special ed teacher, my biggest tool, my favorite tool, my favorite team member was the parent, because the parent knows the child best. I know education. I know what tends to work with different kids and with different situations. But a parent knows that child like their own heartbeat, and they deserve that seat at the table, and they deserve the confidence in knowing that they know their child, and they deserve some respect. And that's what I'm here for, okay? So my mission, why this community even exists. I'm not here because I want to be on camera, because I definitely don't. But I'm here because I know that by being on camera, I can connect with you better, and it's a lot more sincere and real. So I'm here also because it's easier to just listen to people than it is to read sometimes. So this community exists because we want to help you cut through the noise. I want to be someone that helps you understand what advocacy is and how you can be the best advocate for your child or your grandchild or that important kid in your life. So it's about advocacy with purpose and heart and tools, and not doing it because we say we're doing it because we have a purpose. This means we're not just talking about IEPs and accommodations or any other big old vocab words that schools throw at you. We're talking about how to show up for your child every single day with confidence, how to collaborate with schools, and then and do it with peace. Collaborate and feel good about your relationship with your child's teacher, or the principal at your school, or whomever you're working with. I want you to feel good about that relationship and not worry that somebody doesn't like you, or that they don't understand you, or they're not hearing you, or that walking into that meeting is a waste of time. I want you to walk in with confidence and clarity and feel really respected and feel good about what you get to contribute to your child's day. Because bottom line is, and this is something that I felt as a parent loud and clear, when I was in the trenches, I have three girls, and I worked at a school, so this is huge. But when we were in the trenches, the school had my child, if they were riding from the years they rode a bus, because we didn't always go to the same school. But the school had my child from when they got on the bus at 7:15 in the morning to when they got out of their sports practice, maybe at 7 o'clock at night, truthfully, like 6:37 at night. They had them for more hours than I did, more waking hours for sure. But if I was lucky, I got my kiddo for a quick breakfast or snack in the morning, hustling them out the doors, trying to be positive, trying not to be a naggy mom, to a quick dinner and bath time, and like going over homework, trying to be that parent that got their kid to bed on time, spending some time with them. Like, I literally during the school week had my girls with me for maybe 3 hours a day total when they were awake, and the school had them the rest of the time. So it's really, really important that you trust them and they trust you, and that there's shared respect. Like, it has to be mutual, it has to be a two-way street, and they have to understand that they have a really big impact on your child. And some of those, it doesn't mean that your child has to always go with their it doesn't mean that their child follows their values. Your values follow them, and the school needs to respect that. So that's my mission. My mission is for you to understand and to communicate to schools how much trust you're putting in them. So we're going to talk about showing up for your child with confidence, collaborating with the schools, and protecting your peace while you're doing it and you feeling good. What you will find on this channel, and definitely 100%, if this hits you right here and you want more, you need to go to the school community. It's free to be a community member, and each level, if you want to go in deeper, then there is subscription cost to that. But it's free to be a community member and to buy in. So what you're going to find on my school community is practical tools, templates, checklists, guides to help you advocate for your child effectively. Whether it be timelines for the school year, we have those. If we have some ways for you to keep some data at home, because guess what? Your data at home is just as important as the data that's taken at school. So we're going to have some tools about that and so much more. Some study skills, some things like that. I'm going to pull from the trenches of things I used for years, maybe update some things, maybe use them just as they are, because school is school. And there's value in the things I've already created. Some mini trainings, some big trainings. We'll do some mini trainings here on YouTube, do some big trainings on the school community, some videos, posts that break down key concepts like evaluations. We're going to pull out evaluations and talk about what's involved in the evaluations and what the meat of them is and what you want to make sure you understand in that evaluation. Eligibility pieces. We're going to talk about those dang IEP meetings and what's actually important and how that IEP should really look and what is huge about it. I think we're really on the cusp of some big things with IEPs, with all this technology. I know the range of change that I saw while I was teaching from 1999 to 2021. I mean, it's crazy the tools that came in front of me as a special ed teacher to make my life easier. And right now, I think we're on a really big boom. It's going to be huge, but it's going to take a lot of awareness and a lot of engagement to make things good. So we're going to talk about IEPs, parents' rights. It's not just a piece of paper. It's not just an electronic file that's sent to you. There's some really, really important things in parents' rights that it's important you understand. Your rights are huge and they're really important. And although it's really easy to let the school just handle it, like they know what they're doing, they're professionals, they're there every day, they know my kid, I'm just gonna let them do it and handle it, and I'll sit here and support them because I feel like being supportive is good. Listen, that is good, you should be supportive, but I don't think a parent should ever be, I'm like, you know best, you should handle it. Not true. Teachers are really overwhelmed. Administrators are really overwhelmed. Special ed is hard. You see these bags under my eyes. It's got some great, that's not from my children. It is not from the children I taught. It is from the pressure and the struggle that special ed is and that school is every day. It goes by like people, my husband, God bless him, would be like, I'm just a babysitter. I wish that it was that easy. I wish it was going to school at, 8 a.m., 9 a.m. and leaving at 4 and I'll just leave it in my classroom. That's not what teaching is. And so for a parent to be like, you can handle it, it's fine. Listen, teachers are overwhelmed and days go by really, really fast. And the first day of school turns into Christmas break, like within a blink of an eye. And as educators, we go, oh my God, how am I this far into the school year when we haven't done these things? Or I forgot I wanted to implement this, that, and this, or gosh, I thought that was gonna work out better, but now we're halfway through the school year. It just goes by really fast. And teachers need parents on board and we need parents to be with us. So we're gonna talk a lot about how to do that without being invasive and without being threatening or without a teacher thinking you don't like them, because that's not what it's about. It's about your kiddo. It's about, it's about them growing and thriving and being the best kiddo they can be. There's going to be a lot of community support. You're going to walk this road with other parents and maybe some other special education teachers will be on the road with us. So we can ask questions, we can share really good things. That's my favorite. Share the good stuff, celebrate. I love it when I have a parent. I just had a parent whose kiddo just got the first job ever, and she's doing so well, and it's so amazing. And what a cool thing to celebrate. I have done dances down hallways with high school kids that have passed huge cumulative assessments that they never thought they would pass. Celebrating is where it's at. It's fun. It's good. Kids need to see us happy. We need to be happy. Like that's huge. We are going to just we might cry a little bit too. It might be hard, and that's okay. And that being said, I'm going to share some emotional wellness resources with you. Some things, because life's just hard, parenting's hard, parenting a child with a special need or any exceptional, it might be a tag kiddo, it might be a twice exceptional kiddo, but parenting's hard. And walking down this road is hard. It's not just paperwork. It's not just showing up to meetings. It's personal. And sometimes we have to dig so deep. And sometimes we have really big bags under our eyes and we're tired. So I have some emotional wellness resources that are going to benefit all of us, me included. Affirmations, reflections, some encouragement from all of us to all of us to help us keep us grounded. So that's all going to be there. If you haven't already figured out, this is not a space for perfection, and no one expects you to be the perfect parent or the perfect advocate, and I'm sure not going to be perfect. I'm going to show you and tell you of times where I messed up and times where I've learned, and I'm probably going to mess up on this path too. Hopefully not big. Hopefully by now I'm just like, whoops, I forgot to tell you, or I forgot to post this. But it's about progress for you, progress for your child. Whether you're brand new to special ed and you're just now encountering on this overwhelming space where you're like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Or you've been a parent in the trenches for years. This space is for you, because sometimes we need to be reminded of what it was like in the beginning. And sometimes we need to know that at the end of this path or this big, humongous trench is some really great things that we get to witness and see and be a part of. It's for all of us. So newbie, oldie, you belong here. We're building a community built on honesty, grace, tenacity, and grit, because parenting as a whole just takes that. But parenting a child with exceptional learning, you gotta have it. Compassion, tenacity, grit, honesty. That's what we're here for. Take a look around. I encourage you, I beg of you, please go visit my school community. Introduce yourself in the comments here, or better yet, in the school community where it's a lot easier to go back and forth and see each other, but comments here always help. Let me know what you need most. That's gonna be, my dad used to always say, God rest his soul, tell me what you want, tell me what you need. If I don't know, I can't help you. And man, I wish I was better at that as a parent when I was younger, and I wish I was better at that as a teacher when I was younger. But I'm here now to say, tell me what you want and what you need. That's what I'm here for. If I don't have a resource, I'll make a resource, because that's what I like to do. It's kind of weird. So I'm here to walk alongside you. I cannot wait to see how this community grows. It's going to be good. But your voice is really important. I need you here. Just me talking doesn't work. It's not a community, it's just a grandstand if it's just me talking. So I'm pretty excited to meet some new parents and be engaged with you. And I'm really grateful for it. So thanks for being here. You're never alone. You're never powerless. Together we're gonna raise happy kids and empowered parents. Just one day at a time, one thing at a time. I promise it's gonna be good. We're gonna be pals, it's gonna be great. You've got a friend in me. See you soon.